hello everyone, and welcome in to the Glacier Ice Arena here in Vernon Hills, Illinois. For Game 6 of Day 2 of the NIHL Blackhawks Tournament Premier Select, this will be the 14U, the Bantam semifinal game, Game 2 between the Blues and the Huskies. The Huskies won Game 1 last night by the score of 4-2. And if the Huskies win Game 2, they will advance to the championship at the United Center next Sunday, take on the winner of the Rockford-Dubuque winner in the other semifinal. Rockford won 5-2 over Dubuque last night, and they are actually playing right now in their Game 2 over at the North Rink. We are on the South Rink here at the Glacier Ice Arena. So glad you can join us on the NIHL TV network for the NIHL Game of the Week playoff style, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. My name is Eric Willowite. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's take a look at where these two teams are at. Again, the Huskies won Game 1 last night by the score of 4-2. And so they're looking to advance. During the regular season, the Huskies were they finished second place, Blues third place, 13-3-2 for the Huskies. 28 points, 84 goals scored, 42 against, a plus 42. The Blues in third place, 10-6-2, 22 points, 57 goals for, 50 against for a plus 7. As far as head-to-head matchups are concerned, the Huskies beat the Blues 6-3 back on November 12th in Canlan. And December 2nd, the Huskies and Blues tied 3-3 in Canlan. And then on February 3rd, so just a week ago, last Saturday, the Huskies defeated the Blues 4-1 at the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville. So those are your head-to-heads. The Huskies were 2-0-1 against the Blues. The Blues were 0-2-1 against the Huskies. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, peewee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of each season. That's what you're witnessing today. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at nihl.info. All right. The Huskies will be in their road blue jerseys, light blue, and the Blues in their home whites. The way this works is the lower seed gets the home team designation for the second game, and the higher seed gets the home designation for games 1, and then if there's a game 3, if necessary. So that is where we are at. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Tuesday, February 3rd, Vancouver comes to Chicago to take on the Hawks at 7:30 on NBC Sports Chicago. Thursday, February 15th, Pittsburgh at Chicago. 7:30 puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. And Saturday, February 17th, Ottawa comes to the United Center. 2 o'clock puck drop. That game also on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. Well, we had the 10U and 12U game 2s. And in each scenario, the 1 and 4 games are completed. The 2 and 3 games extended to the if necessary games. So in the 10U, the Ice Dogs defeated the Jaguars 6-0 to win that series 2 games to 0. They'll play the winner of Mammoth versus Rockford Rockford won today to even the series up at 1 apiece, so those two teams will play at 10:40 tomorrow. In the 12U, the Jaguars defeated the Ice Dogs 4-3 in overtime on a penalty shot, so they win that series 2-0. The Stallions came from behind, trailing 3-1. They beat Mission 4-3 in overtime to extend that series to a third game, and they'll play that at 11:50 tomorrow. The other 14U game is being played on the North Rink right now, and then this is the second 14U game. Again, if the Huskies win, they advance. The Blues win, we'll have a game 3 if necessary. And that one would take place tomorrow at 1:40 p.m. right here in the South Rink. So there you have it. Thank everyone tuning in here on the NIHL TV network for NIHL Blackhawks tournament action. Starting goaltender for the Blues is number 37. That's Lincoln Jakubowski. And the starting goaltender for the Huskies, that's also a 37. That's Owen Stover. So those are your two starting goalies, a pair of 37s in net for each team. And again, the Huskies defeated the Blues 4-2 yesterday. We'll get ready for action. Blues going left to right, Huskies right to left. And face-off, and we're underway here in the Bantam semifinal, game 2 between the Huskies and the Blues. Second seed Huskies, third seed Blues. Huskies leading 1-0. At center ice, contact between Krasinski and Simpson. And now behind the net go the Blues. They'll throw it over to the near boards. It'll skitter out to center ice, where Zielinski grabs it for the Huskies. Throws it over to the far boards. That goes inside Blues territory for a moment. Then that should have been an offsides, but no call. Get the scoreboard changed out there. Here we go. Simpson will carry it in the zone along the near boards, dumps it down, and then heads for a change for the Huskies. A couple players fall down. Blues regain possession, however. Here's Taylor. Taylor along the near boards. Centering pass to the top of the near circle. That far point. Shot deflected, never gets through. And then Nashunk threw it towards the net. Blues with another shot and a score! Right between the circles. And Nahumik buried that. Jack Nahumik got a second opportunity there, and that time he did not miss. Firing it by Owen Stover. And the Blues with an early 1-0 lead on the goal by Nahumik. Well, miss a little, miss a lot in this one. So we got a goal immediately in the game. Shot, score! Just like that, the Huskies get the equalizer. That was number 97, so that is Jack Minyard gets the equalizer. Boy, 2 goals in under a minute. So Minyard gets the goal. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. Early fireworks here in this Bantam semifinal and Premier Select. Another opportunity fanned on it, and then it comes out to the neutral zone. Here come the Blues, 2-on-1. Shot! And blockered aside by Stover. Into the Husky zone. They'll play it behind their net. Simpson had it. And Boucher rips that one. And that one's going to go into the netting, so we'll have should be a defensive zone draw for the Huskies. It will be to the right of Owen Stover. 1-1. Early goals here from Jack Nahumik for the Blues and Jack Minyard for the Huskies. So a pair of Jacks, no pun intended, get the goals to start things off here in game 2 of our match. Blues carry it in. Oh, that looked to be offsides on the far side. No call. Deflected towards the net. Stover down and out. He's back up. Shot doesn't get through between the circles. That was Dodson who was trying to get it, clear it. And then that's going to go all the way down for icing against the Huskies. So now we'll have a face-off to the left of Owen Stover. Be Taylor in the dot for the Blues. Going up against Dodson. Blues win the draw. Cabot whistles it wide. That comes out to the neutral zone, and then it's brought in off sides. 12 minutes to go here in period 1. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. Blues 4-1 leaders in shots here in the early going. Now the Huskies up along the near board. They'll carry it inside the zone. Losing possession, then out to the neutral zone. But Webb is there for the Huskies. Now circling behind his own net is Beerbaum, Brody Beerbaum. And he's going to skate it all the way up. Beerbaum, top of the far circle, flips it on net. And it goes wide of Jacobowski, but it deflects into the netting. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off in the blue zone to the left of Lincoln Jacobowski. Over on the near boards, shoveled down low, over to the far boards. Shot. That one goes wide. Fanning on it. Then another attempt. Inside the zone. On net. And it rolled by the crease. Little effort to fix the quality of the feed here as soon as I get an opportunity, stoppage of play. In the meantime, I'll carry on. For those watching and reporting at home. In the far corner, 10:09 to go. Backhanded over to Simpson. Simpson's pass misses connection. That's going to go down for an icing. And we'll look to fix the stream here. Well, we're on the right one. Not sure how much I can fix that, and I'll fix the score bug in a minute here. Out to the neutral zone. Peterson will dump it in and head for a change. 9:02 to go here in the first period. It's all tied up at 1. Shoveled ahead by the Blues. Krasinski, but that's going to go all the way down for an icing call. We're back at it here. Blues might have a 2-on-1 opportunity. And offsides on the far wing. In ahead of the play was Jack Nahamik, according to the officials. So that 2-on-1 opportunity goes awry. Here's Nahamik. Cutting in front of Nahamik and botting him into the boards. That was 75. That was Preisler, Zachary Preisler. And now the Huskies look to come outside the zone. Flip towards the net. Jakubowski steers it over to the near boards. Centering attempt was picked off by the Blues. Cross-ice pass, feeding it to Nahamik. Flips it wide of the net and heads for a change. Huskies get it out the, no they don't. Salerno keeps it inside the zone for the Blues. Oh, and that one, tough shot. As Castaneda wound up, shot that one. That would deflect it up. I believe Stover might have gotten a piece of it either with his blocker or the shaft of his stick, but it went up into the netting. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff for the Blues to the left of Owen Stover. Jensen deflects it to center. Here's Zielinski for the Huskies. He backs it over to Simpson. Out to center. Dumped in by Markin. Here's Dodson for the Huskies. He'll backhand it inside the zone. 1 minute to go in the first period, all knotted at 1. On the doorstep, Huskies weren't able to grab it, however, Blues look to go the other way. Jensen has to stop at center, and he backhands it into the zone and heads for a change. Carrying the mail now is Markin, Thomas Markin. Passes it to center, intercepted by the Blues as they dump it in. Now the Huskies out to center. Intercepted back by the Blues once more. That's Patrick Kaffes-Ryan. Huskies, 15 seconds remaining. Stick handling, whacking away at the puck there is Beerbaum, Brody Beerbaum. That one's going to go down for icing with 6 seconds remaining. So the Huskies will have an offensive zone faceoff with 6.2 seconds remaining to the left of Lincoln Jakubowski. Huskies keep it in. Not going to get a shot off as that puck will be thrown down to the Huskies zone. And we'll head to period 2, all tied up at 1 apiece. Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Blackhawks are excited to host their 2024 summer camps at 4 locations throughout the Chicagoland area for kids ages 6 through 13. Additionally, they are proud to present their all-girls camp, Big Strides, designed for girls ages 12 through 18. Included in the 5-day camp, players will participate in 2 on-ice practices and 2 hours of off-ice activities each day. Full equipment and basic comprehension of skating is required. For more information and to register, please visit www.nhl.com/Blackhawks/amateur/hockey-camps. So an entertaining first period. All the fireworks happened in the first minute of that first period. Shots finished 10-6 in favor of the Huskies. As we get ready for the second period puck drop, Huskies will be going left to right here in the second period, and the Blues right to left. Same goalkeepers, Stover to our left now and Jakubowski to our right for the Blues. Out to center. It's going to be played by the Huskies, tipped inside the zone. Cabot didn't see it for a minute there, but then he was able to recover eventually. Now it's out to center. Brunetti dumped down, but the Blues continue on. Backhanded behind the net. 3 players go down in the far corner. Huskies might have a 4-on-2. Along the near boards, dropping it back. And we're going to get a cover up there.
What do you need? Turn the lights on?
Lights, yeah. Face off to the right of Jakubowski. Blues get it out to center. All right, thanks. Huskies shot attempt is blocker to side. Centering over to Simpson. Far circle. That one deflected over to the near boards. Huskies still, that hits the side of the net, and we got a whistle. And I believe we're going to get a penalty here. And who's going to the box? I think it's a Huskies player, it is. It's number 25, Mason Hill. He can have his palms up all he wants. He's still going to go to the box. He does not agree with the call, obviously, but he will be going to the box. One to one is the score here. 13-14 to go in period 2. 1-1. And a power play for the Blues. Here's Salerno. Back over to the far point. Does not get through. We got a breakaway. Short-handed breakaway here for Beerbaum. Beerbaum skating in. Save, and it trickles in. It trickled underneath Jakubowski. Didn't know where it was. And a short-handed goal for Brody Beerbaum. And the Huskies jump out in front 2-1. So Beerbaum breaks free for the short-handed breakaway. And he just got enough past Jakubowski. It trickled between the pads. Jakubowski didn't know where it was, and it just slowly made its way over the line. So Beerbaum with the goal, 2-1 lead for the Huskies. Now a shot, power play shot goes wide. That whistles wide of Owen Stover. Blues looking to get the equalizer now instead of taking the lead. They'll have it along the far boards. Shot does not get through. That might have gone off Zielinski's legs. And it could be another shorthanded opportunity here for Beerbaum. This time he has the puck knocked away. Beerbaum looks to get it back. Goes back out the center and dumped into the Husky zone. Stretch pass. That's off the stick of Dodson. Now the Blues with 43 seconds remaining on their power play. Over along the far boards there, that's Ziffelhofer. Huskies regain control, and they flip that one into the crowd. Huskies had possession. Zeffelhofer gains it for the Blues. Dumped in. 19 seconds remaining on their power play. On the near boards. Here's Boucher, winds up. That hits the skates. And we're going to get a penalty there, as that one hit the skates of the Huskies' Zachary Priestler. But there was a Huskies penalty, and we're going to get a hooking call. And so a short 4-second two-man advantage as Webb goes to the box for hooking for the Huskies. So the Blues will continue on the power play here with a 4-second two-man advantage. They win the draw as they needed to. Along the far boards. Now Winkler fanning on it from the far circle, however, was Krasinski. Oh, and then Salerno gets a shot. Stover made the save. He didn't know where it was. Salerno came in from that near circle, shot it. It hit off the mask of Stover, and he didn't know where the rebound went. Now Salerno winds up. He fans on it. Just didn't get enough on it. 5-on-4 now. Back up high to Winkler. Winkler over to Salerno, top of the near circle. He fires, glove save made. Owen Stover. Yeah, Salerno kind of kicking himself. I'm not necessarily sure it's for that shot there, but the one that hit off the mask of Stover earlier. Not able to get it past him. Well, face-off will be to the right of Stover inside the Husky zone. Minute 14 remaining on the power play for the Blues. There's Salerno behind his own net. And dumped in by Winkler, and he'll head off for a change. Winkler over to the far boards. And Sebastian Krasnicki. Now near side Salerno. Taylor now. Drops it back to Salerno. Cross ice pass trying to reach Krasnicki. Oh, that one ricocheted around, goes to the far corner. Krasnicki dumps it down low to Cabot. Cabot looking for an out. Taylor's wide open, but not feeding him. And now he puts it through, but Huskies got a stick on it. Now they got a player without a stick. That one deflects up high over the net. And we're going to get a delayed penalty against, I believe, the Blues. And it's going to be a tripping call. So tripping it is. Face off to the right of Lincoln Jacobowski. That one squirts outside the zone. So now we'll have a minute 55 power play for the Huskies as the Blues were unable to score. Matter of fact, they gave up a shorthanded goal earlier to Beerbaum on the previous penalty. Well, skidding it up slow, very slow is Ryan Zielinski. Giveaway. It's dumped in back into the zone by the Blues. Here's Simpson. Simpson cross ice pass. Trying to make a connection there with Nowak. And then deflected out to the neutral zone. Zielinski will play it. Zielinski off the stick of Drakakis. Huskies will regroup here. Oh, nice head of steam there. Stick handling, but then eventually losing the puck was Priestler. Shot, and a score! What a missile from the edge of the far circle. And that was Webb. Webb buries it by the ear of Jacobowski. And now it's a 3-1 lead for the Huskies. So a 3-1 lead for the Huskies now with 7:59 to go here in period number 2. Remember, the Huskies won yesterday's game 1 4-2. So if they go on to win game 2 here, they will advance to the championships, and the NIHL season will end for the Blues. If the Blues can come back, force a game 3, that'll be played tomorrow. Another shot. Jacobowski makes the save. Up along the near boards. Here's Webb. Goal scorer of recent vintage for the Huskies. Now goes over to the far corner. Huskies trying to keep it inside the zone. Backhanded out. Webb plays it at center. Webb dumps it in. Goes over to the far corner. Near corner, I should say. Huskies trying to gain control, but that's knocked away by the Blues and Cephas Ryan. Now Simpson comes in from the far point, centers it, ricochets back to him behind the net. Another centering attempt goes to the far point. Beerbaum. Missile. A save made by Jacobowski, and he holds on for the faceoff. 6:53 remaining in period 2. 3-1 lead for the Huskies. They're leading in shots 14-8 now. Face off to the right of Jacobowski. Castaneda will take the dot for the Blues. Dodson for the Huskies. Shot whistled wide over to the near boards. Simpson keeps it in. Simpson behind the net, looking to center. Unable to, but now he gets the puck back, pulls off the far boards, drops it down low to Dodson. Dodson swings it around the other side. Salerno picks it up for the Blues. He eludes a defender and throws it out to center where Lilinski has it. Lilinski, cross-ice pass. Oh, that's too tight in for Jensen. Then Jensen had it, tried to center, and then that's thrown all the way down. That's going to go on net to, whoa. Jacobowski just let it go by at the last minute. And that results in an icing against the Huskies. So an offensive zone draw for the Blues. They could use one, trailing 3-1. Out to center. Here's Winkler. Winkler throws it towards the neutral zone and eventually knocked out. Peterson had it. Jensen brings it in for the Blues. Here's Jensen. Cross-ice pass. Oh, he didn't see it. That was Castaneda who didn't see it. It was at his skates. With Jensen with a great centering attempt. Here's Lelinski. He loses it. And the Huskies pick up the loose change. That was Drakakis. Now Winkler. And back inside the Husky zone. Up along the near boards. And getting there first is Winkler. Winkler throws it into Huskies territory. Now Kraczynski fires, shot save made. Owen Stover, and he holds on. There's a heavy shot there from Kresnicki. And Stover was up to the challenge. Face-off will be to the right of Owen Stover. Simpson gains control for the Huskies, shovels it out to center. Wilda has it, rolls off his stick. And that's going to be an offsides call. As coming in afterwards is Jack Minyard. He's got one of the 3 goals for the Huskies. It's Minyard, Beerbaum, and Webb for the Huskies. And for the Blues, it's Jack Nahamik. Shot. Save made, Jakubowski. Another shot towards the net, whistled wide of the far post and rolls over to the near boards out to center. Here's Brunetti. Brunetti looking for a centering opportunity. Behind the net, player goes down. And then here's Wilda. It's a 1-on-3 for Wilda. Still gets it inside the blue zone, however, and still has possession. And he eventually has the puck taken away, but now Beerbaum gets it top of the far circle. Shot! Deflected down. And it goes right through the crease. And then cleared out. Not enough for icing, so Beerbaum's going to have to play it. Dangerous moment there for the Blues. They could have been down 3. As it is, they're trailing by 2. 4:06 to go here. On the doorstep was Dodson between the circles. Shot, save made. I believe Jakubowski got a glove on that. Flip towards the net. Jakubowski holds on for the faceoff. 3:50 to go. Well, Huskies definitely coming on in this second period. They got a lot of momentum from that shorthanded goal to go up 2-1. Behind the net. Here's Salerno for the Blues. He efforts it over to the far boards. Kept in, however, and then knocked out. Oh, I don't know about that one. He looked to be on the line. He definitely looked to be on the line. He was already inside the zone with the drop pass, and that puck never left the zone. So I don't agree with that call, but they're calling it offsides against the Blues. Face off along the far boards. Here come the Huskies inside the zone. Whistled that shot, save made. Jakubowski, rebound cleared. Well, that one's going to hop all the way down. They're going to say it was deflected, however, so no icing. And playing it will be Webb, JT Webb. Webb knocked down. Backhanded back inside the blue zone, however. Kaffis Ryan forwards it ahead. Now Lelinski and Jensen. Yeah, we're going to get a penalty now. I don't know if they're both going or just. Yeah, they're both going. So Jensen's going along with Furlong. So they were both tussling along the far boards there. So the referee decided to send them both to the box for their indiscretions. So no advantage for either team. They'll still skate 5 aside. .236 to go, period 2. 3-1 lead for the Huskies. They're looking to sweep this semifinal match between the Blues and punch their ticket to the Bantam Premier Select Championship at the United Center next Sunday. One game to win it all. Blues need to battle back. 2-goal deficit here. Out to center. Here come the Blues. Oh, whistled wide. Nahamik, a big shot there. And then the puck's underneath player that covered up. But man, Jack Nahamik, who already has a goal in this game, smoked that one past the far post. That didn't miss by much. Exactly 2 minutes remaining here in period 2. 3-1 lead for the Huskies. Face off to the right of Owen Stover. Huskies get it out the center. Here's Hill. Hill carry it in along the near boards. Out the center to Peterson. Peterson cross-ice pass, and he gets it back inside his own zone. And a pass to Webb. Webb will carry it in. I'm going to say offsides. I think it's against Wilda. It's not Hill. Wilda was in a little deeper, so draw will come outside the blue zone. And it'll be along the far boards. Minute 37 to go, period 2, 3-1 Huskies. I have no idea what's going on in the other game other than I just heard a goal horn, so I have no idea who's in front. Good recovery there. Oh, but then at the last minute, peeling off wasn't it Nahamik, and he was able to center a pass. Blues had a shot. Zeffelhofer gets crunched, but he's able to get the puck into Huskies territory for a moment. You heard the call, 1 minute remaining in the second. Out to center. Cabot, and we'll see what that is. No call. I'm going to say it's an offsides. Cabot was kind of looked like an elbow, but no call. Face off in front of the Blues bench along the far boards. 48 seconds remaining. Rung around to Zielinski. And then to Drakakis. That one deflects outside to the neutral zone. Going back to play that one is the Blues' Boucher. Andrew Boucher. Behind his own net. Clock ticking down behind him. 25 seconds remaining. Stretch pass trying to get it to Lelinski was deflected by Beerbaum. Touched by Stover. And then backhanded over the far boards where Beerbaum will shovel it ahead up ice to Dodson. Knocked back in, but in ahead of the play was Lelinski. So Marcin Lelinski There's offsides there. 9.9 seconds remaining. We'll have a face-off just outside the Blues' zone along the far boards. Oh, we had a penalty door was open on the Blues side. Zielinski went over to shut that. That might have been on the coincidentals there for Furlong. And whistle horn sounds, signifying the end of the second period. In that period, 2 goals for the Huskies. Brody Beerbaum with a shorthander. And then JT Webb to give a 3-1 lead for the Huskies. And they're 15 minutes away from punching their ticket to the Bantam Premier Select Championship game next Sunday at the United Center. The regular season is complete now. It is the NIHL Blackhawks tournament time. 2 teams from this division will earn the right to play for the championship at the United Center on February 18th. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website, the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. We are live streaming all the Premier Select playoff games this weekend here at Glacier Ice Arena, including the Game 3 scenarios. We have at least 2 we know of tomorrow. And will there be more? We will find out. So we had each of the 2 versus 3 games wound up forcing a Game 3 in 10U and 12U. This is the 2-3 game for Bantam 14U, but the Huskies hold a 3-1 lead. The Blues are going to have to come storming back. Even more exciting, on Sunday, February 18th, we will live stream the 6 NIHL Blackhawks tournament championship games being played at the United Center, the home of our Chicago Blackhawks. Tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Update the period here. I hear another goal on the other side. Third period puck drop. 3-1 lead for the Huskies. Now Hammock throws it on net. Save made by Stover. Only 19 in white has been all over the place. He's got a heavy shot, too. Here's Zielinski carrying the mail. Zielinski fires. That one goes wide of the near post of Jacobowski. Kept in at the far point. Beerbaum throws it on net, goes behind. Simpson keeps it in. Over on the other side, Beerbaum pinches. That one gets deflected up and down behind the net. Beerbaum has it. Over to Dodson. Dodson cross-ice pass. Lindsay unable to get a stick on it. Here's Markham. Markham throws it on net. Oh, and Beerbaum missed a wide-open net on the near side. What a wonderful pass there by, I believe that was Markham. Yeah, Thomas Markham. Beerbaum unable to tuck it in. Dodson will dump it inside the zone. And he'll take it at the neutral zone, dump it in, but the Huskies were already in ahead of the play. Beerbaum was in offsides. So we'll have a face-off along the near boards, just outside Husky zone. 13:46 to go. 3-1, Huskies. They lead the series 1-0. Inside Blues territory, then out to center. Cross ice pass. Tipped into the zone by Furlong. Over on the near boards. Shovel to center. Knocked off the puck for a moment was Lewinsky. Then he flips it on net. Glove down by Stover. Now the Huskies will get it out to center. Salerno will pick up the loose change and dump it in. Over in the near corner, Furlong. Out to center. It's going to be played there by Wilda. Cameron Wilda loses it. Tries to get it back. Cabot, that was Cabot who shoveled it ahead. And then dumped in by the Huskies. Shot whistled wide. Coming from Wilda again. Now Salerno battling behind the net. We're going to have a penalty. And what do we got here? Now the referees are going to convene. Be multiple penalties. Wilda's one of them going to the box. Roughing is the call against Wilda. Yeah, it looks like they're only going to give one offender. Now they're over by the Blues side. Yeah, I thought there was going to be maybe a penalty on each side there. There was a lot of. Now we're going to get a timeout called by the Blues as they're going to get a power play opportunity here, trailing by 3-1 here in the third period. It's win or go home. So a good timeout called by the Blues. There's nothing to sort out, Ruben. It is what it is at this point. So power play time for the Blues. Face off to the left of Stover. Big power play. Blues win the draw. Or win possession after the draw, I should say. Salerno trying to tuck it over to Nehemic. Now he has possession in the near corner. Cabot tees it up. Deflected. Pad save made. Stover. Big save. Now Cabot again near point. Cabot. Flipped on net. Scored. Power play goal for the Blues. And they cut their deficit to 1, 3-2. Cabot with his second attempt. Instead of a slapper, that one was a wrister, and with traffic in front, that one got through, and it's 3-2. That sets up an exciting finish here. Still a one-goal lead for the Huskies, however. They're in the driver's seat, but things got a little more precarious. Out to the neutral zone. Brunetti. Huskies along the near boards. Priestler. Between the circles. Has Nicky. He'll carry it in. Dumps it down low. Dodson gets there first. Krasnicki gets a body in front of it to keep it inside the zone. And battling there, but the Huskies come out with it. Beerbaum. Beerbaum tries to pass it to himself off the board. Gets the puck back. Centering attempt. Whistled wide. Wow. Minyard just smoked that one on a wrister. Centering attempt goes over to the far boards. Brunetti will get there first for the Blues. Chips it to center. Pulled back by Simpson and the Huskies. And Zielinski. Now back in the blue zone, cross ice pass. Here's Castaneda between the circles. Flip shot goes wide. Oh, and then Stover had to hustle to push it up ice. Deflected on the net. Stover has it. He covers up the puck between his pads there as the Blues are coming. 9:23 to go here in period 3. 3-2 Huskies, but the Blues on the power play cut their deficit to 1. They're going to have an offensive zone faceoff. Castaneda to take it. Furlong gets it for the Huskies and shovels it to center. Over on the far boards. Blues with a one-on-one opportunity. Inside the zone. Shot. That goes wide. That was Zeffelhofer. Backhanded on net. Stover gets a piece of it. Centering attempt. Puck is loose. Oh, and then the Hammock tucks it in. We're all tied up. Jack the Hammock with his second goal. And we're all tied up 3-3. I told you the Blues were coming and get the equalizer. Well, we're all squared up now, 3-3. Oh, heavy hit in that far corner, near corner. Oh, that's a tackle at the blue line. Ref's kind of letting things get away from it here. They're just calling it offsides, but referee's letting a lot of things go by here late in the period. Face off along the near boards. Wow, from his knees was Beerbaum able to get it inside the blue zone. Out to center, Nehemic. Puck taken away by the Huskies and dumped in by Markin. Here's Simpson keeping it in on the near point. Behind the net, Boucher. Centering attempt. Beerbaum. Shoot, save made. Jakubowski. Now Simpson throws it down low. Back to Simpson at the near point. Flips it on net. Deflected. Save made. Jakubowski. Puck is loose. And behind the net. Jakubowski's lost his stick. Shot. Save made. Puck is loose and covered up by Jakubowski, who didn't have his stick. His defenseman tried to give it to him, but then as the puck moved, he just kind of threw it down. And a big save made by Jakubowski. Now he has to get his helmet on as that came loose in the fray. Good head of hair there for Lincoln Jakubowski. Face off to his left. Tied up at 3, 7:25 to go in period 3. Series favors the Huskies 1-0. But the Blues have come back from a 3-1 deficit, 2 goals in the third period. That whistles wide of Jakubowski. Out to center ice, Nowak. Nowak has it. Behind the net. Out to center. Blues ahead. Shot, blocker to side. On the shot there from Castaneda. And that goes down for icing against the Huskies. 6:25 remaining. Shots favor the Huskies 25-17, but on the big board, it's all tied up 3-all. Face off to the right of Stover. Huskies might have a break. Inside the zone, Hill. Centering attempt. And that goes over to Minyard. Minyard playing it. Blues come out with it, however. Brunetti centers it over to Kresnicki. Kresnicki. Oh, and that one deflected, I believe, off of Brunetti. Check that. That was her basic. Brocker basic. 13. It just went off his body and deflected down onto Stover. Between the circles. Kept in Simpson. Fires. Save made Jakubowski, and he holds on. .534 to go. A little equipment repair there for the Blues and Hemmick. His helmet. He's going to have to skate to the bench. Priestler has it for the Huskies. Flips it towards the net. Deflected over to the far corner. Or Markin throws it behind the net to Dodson. Dodson centering attempt intercepted by the Blues. Huskies regain possession. Throw it up ice. Back inside the Husky zone. Lulinski had it. Taken away by the Huskies up along the near boards. Cross ice pass, missing connection with Dodson. And shoveled back ahead where Markin throws it in, but Dodson was already in ahead of the play, offsides against the Huskies. Under 5 minutes now, 4:58 to go. We're all tied at 3. Here's Beerbaum. Had it, lost it. Basic taken down from behind, no call. Oh, we do get a call from the backside official. Simpson can't believe it, but the Blues are going to get a power play. I think it's Dodson might be going, or at least he's the one talking to the official, and yes, he is. Power play time for the Blues as they're looking to go ahead here and extend this series to 3. Huskies gain possession of the draw. It's Beerbaum. Beerbaum tried to get it through the skates of Salerno. Nothing doing there. And Beerbaum regains possession. Beerbaum left something behind. And now here's Kresnicki. Kresnicki fires. Pad save made. Stover. Rebound behind the net. Zielinski backhands it to the near point. Cabot keeps it in. Save made. Glove save made by Stover. Zielinski clears it, and this should go down for icing, and it will. A face-off will be to the left of Owen Stover. All tied up at 3, 4:15 to go in the period. Minute 25 on the Blues power play. Kavat. Cross ice pass, Salerno. Wrist shot save made. Down and out is Stover. And then he's eventually able to cover it up. Wow, it was a wide open net as Stover was down for the count. But they were unable to lift it over Stover, and then he's able to get in the puck and cover up for a faceoff. Minute 14 remaining on the Blues power play. 4:04 for the third, tied at 3. Shot down center. Another icing call against the Huskies. Draw one by the Blues, but it comes out to center. All right, I'll see you. Dumped in the zone. 8 seconds remaining on the power play for the Blues. And time will wind down on that power play. Both teams back at even strength. Between the circles, Jensen had it. Zielinski backhands it. Boucher gets it back. Whistles that wide to Stover. Then over to the far boards it goes. 2:31 remaining. Here's her basic, flips it on net. Boy, has Stover been busy here in these final minutes. Here's Beerbaum. 1-on-3. He's going to skate it down the far boards. Beerbaum throws a player down. Backhanded, hits the side of the net. Centering attempt does not get through. And then it's deflected out the center. That's going to roll all the way on its side. That's going to go down for an icing against the Blues this time. So the Huskies will have an offensive zone draw. .158 to go. We're all tied at 3. If it remains tied at 3, we'll go to a sudden death overtime, full 15-minute period. Here's Zielinski. Tried to slap it down low. Dodson finishes the task for the Huskies. And that puck knocked down. Here's Simpson. Simpson tries to fire, but Salerno got in front of it and he tried to clear. Blues have a little bit of a break. Castaneda tips it in. Now in the near corner, Zielinski kicks it forward. That one flipped into the netting, however, by the Blues. That was Castaneda, Marco Castaneda. Now check that. That's 81 for the Huskies. And that was Peterson, Lucas Peterson. So it's going to be a defensive zone draw inside the Huskies zone. Out to center, Salerno. Deflected wide. Stuff attempt on the far side was negated. And the referee lost sight of the puck, blew the whistle. Minute 24. And we're going to get a timeout now called by the Huskies. So quite the game here between these two teams. And a timely timeout, no pun intended, for the Huskies. All right, face off to the right of Owen Stover. Minute 24 remaining. Offensive zone face-off for Taylor and the Blues. Against Dodson for the Huskies. Blues win the draw, but it's dropped to center where Cobbett has it. And he throws it back in. That should be icing. He was well short of center, and it is. So now an offensive zone draw for the Huskies. To the right of Jacobowski, Lincoln Jacobowski. Puck deflected, knocked down. Nahimic shovels it ahead. Here come the Blues inside the zone. Centering attempt deflected in the air, knocked down, shoveled by Taylor. And then goes over Salerno. Drakakis skating after it. Kept in by Beerbaum. Beerbaum tried to throw it towards the net. Too many white jerseys there, and now the Blues break out. 40 seconds remaining. Taylor cross-ice pass. Nahimic has it. At his skate, still whacking away. Then it's cleared to center. And shoveled back in by Taylor. Shot. Did that go in? It went in! It went in behind. I believe it went off the back of Stover. And the most impossible of goals. Krasnicki, from a tough angle, threw it off the back of Stover and in. And the Blues are going to force a game 3 unless the Huskies can come back here in the final 22.6. Wow. So the way this is shaping up, all 3 2-versus-3 games are going to go to a third and deciding game tomorrow here at Glacier. Sebastian Krasnicki, just a tough angle goal. Empty net to our right. 18 seconds, puck shoveled into the blue zone. 13 seconds remaining. Far point, out to center. Cross-ice pass, Beerbaum will let it go inside the zone. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And Puck is loose. Oh, time winds down. And a jubilant Blues celebration ensuing. A goal with 22.6 seconds remaining by Sebastian Krasnicki sends the Blues into a deciding Game 3 against the Huskies tomorrow. In that game, 1:40 p.m. right back here on the South Rink. Wow. That's amazing. Should be a fun Game 3 tomorrow. We got 3 of them on tap. All 3 2 versus 3 matchups go in the distance. And we'll be here for all 3 of them. First game starting at 10:20, I believe, 10:20 or 10:40. Check the NIHL.info website, Facebook page, Instagram for start times. This is Eric Willowite saying so long. Final score, Blues 4 and the Huskies 3. We'll see you here tomorrow for Game 3 to determine who will meet in the championship game next Sunday at the United Center. So long, everybody.